Hey Robert, it's Max. Thanks for talking on the phone with me earlier and allowing me to send you this video. All I ask in return is just a little bit of feedback. You can either reply to the email or give me a phone call at 850-838-6092. So let's jump right into it. So the general gist of this video is to show you the three main ways that you can start ranking your website in Google for select key terms that your customers are searching for. And I know that these exact terms are being searched by your customers every month because I use this software called Ahrefs, and it shows me that just these keywords here get about 530 searches every month. And I added up all the key terms that I was able to find, and there's actually over 790 searches every month for a roofing contractor in Sugar Land. And so just to show you the value of that, if we did 790 searches, and let's just play it safe and say that you're just ranking here in this organic spot, you're still going to be able to capture about 33% of the traffic. And so that's 260 people to your website every month. And with a well-built website, you'd be able to convert about 40% of those into phone calls. So that's an additional 100 phone calls every month. And even if you're only closing about 50% of those, that's still an additional 50 jobs landed every month. And so even if you're only profiting like $1,500 per job, that's still an additional $78,000 a month that you could be bringing in just from ranking here in this organic spot. So I'm sure that you see the value here. Now I'm going to show you the three main ways to get your site there. So the first thing is content on your homepage. And if we just copy everything that you see here, including these images and what they're saved as, and we throw it into this word counter, it shows me that you have 257 words on your homepage. And that's a really good start. However, Google typically wants about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And the reason for that is that they view your website as a contributing factor to their platform. And so the bigger your website is, the more platform they have, and they're going to reward you by ranking your website for whatever your content is relevant to. So even if Sugar Land isn't your exact number one location, as long as you service there, we could have a location-specific back page for Sugar Land. And if you have that 1,500 to 2,000 words on there, and they have these exact keywords that target them, then you're going to be able to rank for that area. And just to show you how easy it would be, I took Sugar Land Premier Roofing, and I'm going to do the exact same thing as them that we did to you. And just to show you how easy it would be to start ranking over your competitors here. So we took everything that they have on their homepage, throw it into this word counter, and they have almost 2,000 words. So you would definitely have to reach that 2,000 word mark, and you would have to have those exact keywords in there. They have a few, but they don't have all of them, and they're not exact match. And part of this content here is focused towards Houston. And so that is something that's going to be able to help us out because we're going to be able to target Sugar Land specifically, and then our content is going to be more authoritative than theirs. The second thing that I wanted to show you was backlinks. And really all that a backlink is just one website linking to your website, which passes power and relevance. And so if we take your URL here and we throw it into Ahrefs again, this shows me the back end of your website. And as you can see, you guys have 10 backlinks coming from 4 different websites. And that's a really good start. You have enough for Google to rate your health rating. However, it's not enough to start ranking in Google. And you do want these numbers to be as close as possible, because if there's 4 websites and they're passing 50 links, then that gets a little bit spammy, and Google notices that, and then your trust rating here is going to start getting low, and they're not going to trust your website as much. So just for a visual, this is what the links look like. This is a link to your home page. However, this one is not passing any power because it's just a temporary link from this search engine. But if you were to have a link like this on a roofing blog post or a Sugarland website that linked to your page, then you would get a lot more relevant link juice coming in, and then your website health would start to go up. Just to kind of compare and show you, what we're looking up against with the Sugarland roofers competitor here. We threw theirs into Ahrefs as well. And as you can see, they have quite a bit going on here. However, the good news is that they do have a little bit of spamminess going on. They have almost 4 or 5 times as many links as they do websites throwing the links. So a lot of their links are no follow because they're spammy, and so they're not actually passing enough power. So we could easily go in here and get higher ratings and better quality links, and then we'd be able to have a healthier website with less links. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is actually a type of link, but it's called a citation. And all a citation is just the business's name, address, and phone number placed on various directories throughout the web, such as Yelp, BBB, or even Facebook. And what this does is it verifies that you have a physical address and that you're a real business and not just another website out there on the internet. And once Google recognizes that and gets that verified, they're going to start ranking your Google My Business page right here in this map pack. And this is really important because about 80% of the 790 people that are searching for these terms every month are on mobile devices. And because this Google Map Pack is linked to their Google Maps apps and their cell phone, this is what comes up first and is advertised more on cell phones. And so the result of that is that the 3 of these businesses here get about 25% more clicks than these organic listings do down here. So of course, 25% more clicks to your website means 25% more phone calls, which is 25% more money coming in each month. So that's all that I really have for you today. I hope that you found it informative and helpful. Again, all I ask is just for a little bit of feedback. You can either reply to my email or give me a phone call at 850-838-6092. And I do appreciate it. Talk to you soon.